And you said that annual training, if it's not revisited, doesn't help anyone. Is that why you started Suits and Sneakers Fixed for the more regular events?
If you think about how the world has changed in just the last 10 to 20 years, but how training and education in the workplace has pretty much stayed the same from before. It's like, I couldn't expect you to learn German in 6 hours, but we try to send you on a workshop, a one-day training workshop 3 times a year, and you're now future focused and you understand this exponentially changing world.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous, but the problem is that no one's really doing it in a malicious way. We just don't realize how much the world is changing.
Yeah.
And so even in that, we're trying to change a paradigm of how people think about education, moving away from these sugar rush events to little bits every day. And so, for example, we talk about the TED Talk 90-day challenge. There's something in it that it happens in small bits every day, but it has a big impact. So.
I like that the analogy you used, where if someone goes to gym once a month for 12 hours, he's not going to get fit. It's the same principle.
Well, the shame that poor example's so dead now, but it perfectly highlights, because when I was a kid, I was overweight. So in my talks, I use it as an example. I joke around and say, hey, meet Fat Mark. But I try to explain to them that if I'd gone about trying to lose weight in the same way that companies go about trying to educate their staff for the future, I would never lose weight. And when you give it to them in that example, going to gym once a month for 12 hours that day, but not having to go for the rest of the month, it's like, realistically, we know in December that won't work, but we still seem to think that it will in the workplace. So there's a shift coming, and I've seen in the last 2 years, I think I've helped start that conversation, but there are many other people like me advocating a similar thing. Hey, we need to just change the structure and the paradigm of learning in the workplace. In other words, people shouldn't be paid to just do their work. They should be paid to learn.